Hi, this is Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World. Standing in front of the Field Museum here in Chicago, Illinois. One of the largest museums in the world. Completed in 1893 for the World's Fair that was held in Chicago. One of the most famous world fairs in the world. The Chicago's World's Fair in 1893. They also had a World's Fair in, I believe it was 1935, 36, 37, somewhere in there as well. But today's video is going to be focusing on clutter inside is, guess what, clutter outside. Hoarding, collecting, can't get rid of things within your house. Well, a lot of times we're holding on to things from the past. Different feelings, emotions, memories, recollections, which do not serve us, grudges. We're holding on to it. That's why we collect more and more and more. We want to buy more and more and more when we already have in abundance. If you find yourself letting go, releasing, selling, getting rid of things constantly, well, that's a good thing. There's certain energy that we're meant to hold on to, hence history, a museum, that which serves us in moving forward into a higher vibration, knowingness, growth, expansion, evolving. But there's a lot of energy, experiences, feelings, emotions, thoughts, memories, which do not serve us. So we go back in. It could be even a week ago, it could be 5 years ago, it could be 1 year ago. One thing at a time. Ask yourself, what is it? Going back to childhood, which doesn't serve me. An experience that surfaces right now when you're watching this video. Ask yourself, with your mother, your father, your siblings, or your peers, or your teachers, even something within school. Maybe something that was said about you that didn't resonate, that doesn't serve you to this day in moving forward into success and prosperity and abundance. Maybe a pattern or a program that was told to you that you could only make X amount of dollars, you could only be this successful, that you could only live in this space, this area. There's cords connected to us. To past experiences, people, emotions, events. There's cord connected to us, to our parents, to other people. If something is unresolved, even if it happened when you were 6 months old, guess what? It's going to keep on surfacing in different ways. You might not remember what happened at 6 months, but you remember what happened at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on and so forth over the years. So any experience, any emotion with any person, whether at work, write down a list of it. Every experience, anything that you're still holding on to, you might not even know it. Just write it down, one at a time. And then just envision it just coming out, like the wind is blowing through me, it's just coming out, and it's releasing. You have no judgment. You're just letting it go with ease. All attachments to that, old energy. Just letting it go, pulling it out like you pull a weed, pulling it out. Going back to that time, that experience, that feeling, that emotion, maybe something that was said to you, even from a teacher or a peer, like I said. One thing at a time, pull out that weed, and maybe you have to pull it a couple times. Don't yank it, just keep on pulling it out of your energy, body, mind, and spirit. No judgment, just see it transmuting into the light. Getting rid of the clutter inside. So then we could start letting go of the clutter outside of our life. In our homes. Clutter in the pantry. Clutter in the refrigerator. Clutter in your closet, in your drawers. The more you have, the safer you feel sometimes. That's what happens. Things. No, that's not where love and security comes from. That comes from inside. And you could have almost nothing and feel more than a person who has $1 million home and everything you can imagine. So go backwards in time. Clear out the clutter inside. The different emotions. Ask yourself, how did I feel when somebody said that to me? How did I feel when somebody did that to me? I was a victim, let's say. No, you don't want to play a victim anymore. Not that you want to, but a lot of times you keep on repeating that energy of a victim or being second best. Okay? These patterns, these events, these experiences, these emotions Our congruence are happening all around the world with different clients, different people. Whether I'm talking to them on the streets, whether I'm working with them over the phone with a one-on-one session. So go inside, write down all the different things, feelings, emotions, experiences that you need to release and clear from your past. Because not everything is meant to be in your archives and your history, like in this museum behind me. There are things which will serve us in moving forward on our ship to our paradise island, and there are things which will not serve you in moving forward. So know what you have to get rid of and release. Maybe you're still holding grudges or blame or anger to somebody. Guess what? Your ship isn't going to be setting sail. So, cleaning out the clutter inside, so then you could clear out the clutter outside. Pulling out of the body, pulling out of those memories, no judgments, just pulling out and then filling with light. Seeing where your energy is gravitating to, where it wants to go to, where it wants to think about. As you clear this experience, maybe all of a sudden you start thinking about your stomach. You start feeling these releases off your stomach. Just bring in a certain color to fill it up. Out with the old, in with the new. Holding on which serves us, love, happiness, joy, prosperity, success, abundance, worthiness, deserving, doors opening. Filling with that. Filling with that which you want to bring into your life. But you got to get rid of the clutter first. Because there's no room for the good energy if you still keep all those old energies, feelings, emotions, and experiences. You have to get rid of which does not serve you. You have to pull the weeds before you can plant the new flowers. Out with the old, in with the new. Clutter inside is clutter outside, remember that. So start inside. And then plant new seeds in what you want to fill it with. Right? So you're erasing the old, clearing the old, no judgments, no blames, forgiveness, love. That's right. See you and that person, you and that experience just transmuting like magic. That's it. Here at the Field Museum in Chicago, Illinois, 1893, one of the largest museums in the world, and it was here at the most famous World's Fair in the world, Chicago. Signing out, that's Sherry Muthling with Ancient Healings around the world. Peace.